Let's talk about Daniel Ricciardo, shall we? He's one of the most likable drivers in the paddock, and most of the fans admire him, but things have kind of been going south for him lately. Let's talk about that. I'm going to be splitting this video into 3 parts: Red Bull, Renault, and the future with McLaren. Let's start at chapter 1. He was drafted into the Red Bull team with some exceptional performances at HRT and Toro Rosso, who now is AlphaTauri, by the way, for new fans. And he was a pretty talented driver. I mean, he had a lot of pace, and I think beating Sebastian Vettel, a 4-time world champion, in his first year at Red Bull spoke a lot of volume about him. And the race wins in the first season itself, he was bang on with an excellent start. But then Max Verstappen happened. I know Christians said that they treated them as both equal status, number one, but I think we could clearly see that Max was getting more like attention and pampering, and Daniel, didn't feel like the number one driver anymore, and he kind of felt insecure about that. So I think that's the main reason why he took the leap and moved to a new team, that brings us to chapter 2, Renault. 2019, horrific. I think if I have to use one word to describe Daniel's season that year, horrific. I mean, Drive to Survive just exaggerated the whole thing for us fans, and we could see the truth about how Cyril felt, the team manager, and how Daniel felt, how the fans and like all the pundits felt. We could see that it wasn't a good year. 2020 was an okay-ish year, a few podiums here and there, but for a driver of his caliber, race wins, top 3 finishes, that is what he deserves. He deserves a car like that. He wasn't able to perform what he promised, and the team wasn't able to give a car which they promised. So that brings us to chapter 3, McLaren. So in 2021, currently, he's at McLaren, and he's doing something which I don't think with 3 to 4 years back anyone would have guessed. Number 2 driver for McLaren. I'm not saying McLaren is a bad team, but number 2 for him is just not the right role. I mean, he's kind of been struggling in that McLaren car, and he is finally understanding the car and putting out solid performance like the P5 in the British Grand Prix. And if he can maintain this kind of consistency, we could see him finish on the podium more often. But I think World Championship is just off the cards. That's it for this video. If you liked it, you know what you gotta do. And subscribe to the channel to watch more amazing content. And I promise I'm gonna be posting more videos from now. And then I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.